What's good with y'all? SD2K back with another build video for you today. So today I got a DeMarcus Cousins build for you, and I think this one's it's a little different, but it's a nice build really. Just kind of like the Jokic build I posted. You're not much of a defender, which this one is better than that Jokic build on defense, but you're just a really crazy offensive build on this center. You'll be able to really dominate in the post, able to shoot, able to dribble a little bit. I think y'all will really like this build. I think it's a really versatile build. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment any other builds or gameplays you want to see, and I'll try to get that out to you. So you want to go center, 6'10", 250 on the weight, and a 7'4" wingspan. We're gonna start with the physicals as always, so we can see all the badges when we put our other attributes up. So you got a 70 speed, 60 agility, 91 strength, and a 70 vertical. So that, decent physicals. 70 speed is okay for a center, 60 agility. And then you will have a pretty high strength, and we're going to cap break this strength up to a 95 because Boogie was a powerhouse down in the paint and at setting screens and everything like that. And then, just a 70 vertical to not be, not just have no vertical, but, he wasn't jumping out the rim or anything like that. So come over here to finishing. You're going to have an 84 close shot. You have an 80 driving layup, 75 driving dunk, a 90 standing dunk, and a 87 post control. So you are a pretty versatile slasher slash post scorer on this build. You can score pretty much any way you want in the post, whether you're posting up, taking people off the dribble. You got a little bit of everything on this build as far as scoring in the paint and around the rim. But you are going to cap break this standing dunk up to 95, so that'll help a lot as well. And come over here to shooting. Not a crazy shooter, but you can hit your shots. You got an 80 mid-range and a 78 three-ball. If you want to try and take that three-point shot up a little bit to get sharpshooter takeover, you could, but you would have to move some stats around. I just didn't think that was really necessary. I think how I would, and I think most people that are going to try to make a DeMarcus Cousins build, you're going to want the paint surgeon takeover. You're going to want to be more of a post scorer on this. But if you just want that sharp takeover, you could try to get that 3-point up to an 80. But we're going to come over here to playmaking. Now you got a 65 pass accuracy. So you can pass a little bit. Nothing crazy, but you move the ball a little bit. 70 ball handle and a 60 speed with ball. So you can dribble a little bit for a big man. You'll get some decent animation and everything like that. You know, DeMarcus Cousins could dribble a little bit, but he wasn't like a crazy ball handler or anything like that. Come over here to defense now. You're going to have a 74 interior D, a 62 perimeter, and a 84 block. So you can play a little bit of defense on this build. This is the 62 perimeter just to help guard stretches and stuff like that. And, 74 interior, 84 block. You'll be able to block some shots, especially with that long wingspan on this build. You'll be a solid defender on this build, especially if you pair it with a good defensive power forward. You'll be fine. You'll be plenty fine on this build. 92 defensive rebound now, and then a 69 offensive rebound. So you're a solid rebounder as well. You can cap break this +4 to get Hall of Fame rebound chaser as well. And I think all around this is just a really versatile center build. Or you could play this at the 4 as well if you run with a 7-4 stretch or something. But pretty decent all around center. You're a solid shooter. You can dribble on your own. You can create your own shots. You got post work. You can post people up, post fade, post spin, get the dunk, get the driving dunk, get the standing dunk, hit layups. Just a really versatile build, and going to be a really good screen center as well. You're going to get shades of DeMarcus Cousins, Joel Embiid, and Karl Anthony Towns. You'll be a post bully cleaner. And I think, that build name and those three are a pretty accurate representation of what you want to do on this build. You're just a really versatile offensive center, but you're also a good rebounder. So I'll go over here and I'll do a quick recap of the cap breakers, and we'll finish this up. So right here, as you can see with the cap breakers, you're going to want to go +5 on the standing dunk. You're going to want to go +4 on the strength and +4 on the defensive rebound. And then after that, you have a lot of other options as well. You know, you can try to get that 88 block if you want. Try to get maybe your vertical up, drive and dunk, whatever you want to after that is, you know, it's really up to you. But I think, you know, you got a lot of options. This is a really versatile build. But if you enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment any other builds you want to see, and I'll try to get that out to you. I appreciate it.